Hello, today we will cover the topic physiology of stomata. Stomata. What is stomata? These are the tiny pores found in the epidermis of the leaves or other green soft aerial parts of the plant. These stomata allows the gaseous exchange between the plant and the atmosphere and also responsible for the transpiration process. Stomata are present in thousand numbers per centimeter squares. These stomata are present in both surfaces in the mesophytic plants like grasses, monocots, etc. In hydrophytes, the stomata are present on the upper surface. In xerophytes, stomata are mostly present on the lower surface. But the number of stomata in mostly mesophytic plant also, the more number of stomata are present on the lower surface of the leaf. Structure of stomata. Stomata. This pore present in between is called stoma. Stomata. This stomata is surrounded by the two cells called the guard cells. These guard cells vary in the shape in different plants. Mostly in dicot plant, these are kidney shaped, and in monocot plant, these are dumbbell shaped. This guard cell possesses chloroplast, so process of photosynthesis also takes place in these guard cells. The outer layer of this guard cell is thin walled. The inner layer of these guard cells is thick walled due to deposition of cellulose. These guard cells are surrounded by 4 or 5 epidermal cells. These are also called subsidiary cells. Opening and closing of stomata is due to reaction of this guard cell due to presence and absence of water. When water is absent, the guard cells closes the stomata. When water is present, then guard cell opens the stomata. So opening and closing of stomata is due to presence and absence of water, as cell absorbs water. Due to absorption of water, turgor pressure inside the cell increases, and due to this increase in turgor pressure, the outer layer of the cell, which is thin cell wall, the outer layer of the cell increases, stretched out, and the inner layer becomes as it is. So these become this shape like, and due to this stomata opens. But when water removes out, the outer layer of the guard cell relax, and due to this there is change in shape of the guard cell, and guard cell become flaccid, and due to which stomata closes. So opening and closing of this stomata is due to the turgor pressure changes inside the guard cell, and this turgor pressure changes is due to absence and presence of water inside the guard cell. This is the opening, stomata opens and stomata closed. Now theories of stomatal movement. Various theories are given for the opening and closing of the stomata. First, hypothesis of guard cell photosynthesis given by von Mohl in 1856. Next, classical starch theory, hydrolysis theory. On this theory, many scientists has worked out. Mallet and K plus ion pump theory, that is proposed by the Leavitt in 1974. Theory of guard cell photosynthesis means in this theory the main focus is on the photosynthesis takes place inside the guard cells due to the presence of light, means during day conditions. photosynthesis occurs in the guard cell as chloroplasts are present in the guard cells, which results in the formation of the sugar, and due to formation of the sugars, osmotic pressure of the guard cells increases, and osmotic pressure of the guard cell responsible for the endosmosis of water from the mesophyll cell into the guard cell, and due to inward movement of water the guard cell become turgid, and due to turgidity of guard cell stomata opens. But there are various objections to this theory of guard cell photosynthesis, because guard cells, the photosynthesis takes place inside the guard cell is insignificant because number of chloroplasts are less in the guard cell. So photosynthesis takes place is insignificant, that is not to up to the rate that may be responsible for the opening of the stomata. Starch is also present in the leaves of plant placed in the dark, as photosynthesis takes place in the light, but starch is also present in the plants that are placed in the dark. It means where there is no photosynthesis takes place. Rate of increase of concentration of starch is very high as compared to the little amount of chloroplast in the guard cells. मीन्स गार्ड सेल्स में जितने क्लोरोप्लास्ट प्रेजेंट है उसके कंपेयर में वहां पे जो स्टार्च की कंसेंट्रेशन है वो बहुत ज्यादा है. गार्ड सेल ऑफ सच प्लांट विच डू नॉट पोजेसेस क्लोरोप्लास्ट आल्सो शो द प्रेजेंस ऑफ स्टार्च ग्रेन्स इन देयर गार्ड सेल्स. ऐसे प्लांट्स कुछ प्लांट्स ऐसे हैं जिनके गार्ड सेल्स में क्लोरोप्लास्ट नहीं है बट उनके अंदर भी स्टार्च की प्रेजेंस है. तो इन सभी पॉइंट्स के बेसिस पे इस थ्योरी को डिस्कार्ड कर दिया गया था, इस हाइपोथेसिस को ऑब्जेक्शन कर दिया गया था. नेक्स्ट इज क्लासिकल स्टार्च हाइड्रोलिसिस थ्योरी. अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस थ्योरी द फॉलोइंग चेंजेस टेक्स प्लेस ड्यूरिंग द क्लोजिंग ऑफ स्टोमेटा. द कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड बिकम accumulated in the intercellular spaces, and due to accumulation of carbon dioxide the pH of the guard cell sap reduced to 5, means acidic pH, due to which soluble sugars are converted into starch, and due to conversion of soluble sugars into starch the solute concentration decrease, so osmotic pressure of the guard cell reduced, and due to reduction of the osmotic pressure exosmosis from the guard cell occur, and which results in the flaccid stage of the guard cell and finally closing of the stomata. These are the changes takes place during opening of stomata according to classical starch hydrolysis theory. During the daytime photosynthesis reactions takes place and photosynthesis utilize the CO2. So CO2 concentration in the leaves reduced, and due to the reduction in the CO2 concentration the pH of cell shape of guard cell is increased, and due to this increase in pH starch is converted into soluble sugars, and due to this conversion, because starch is a polysaccharide, so polysaccharide converted into monosaccharides, and due to this the increase in solute concentration which responsible for the high osmotic pressure of the guard cells, and due to increase in osmotic pressure of the guard cell endosmosis from the mesophyll cell to the guard cell occur and results in the turgidity of the guard cell and finally opening of the stomata. These are the reactions takes place during the closing of the stomata, as monosaccharide sugar glucose and ATP at the low pH conditions convert into the starch, means monosaccharide sugars converted into polysaccharides, so solute concentration decreases and result in the low osmotic pressure and exosmosis, and finally the stomata closes. In case of closing of stomata means day conditions में when stomata opens, starch is converted into soluble sugars means glucose or monosaccharide sugar, due to which solute concentration increases, and increase in solute concentration responsible for the endosmosis in the guard cells and responsible for the opening of the stomata. This is also the development of high and low osmotic pressure in guard cell through the starch hydrolysis theory. Then objections to this starch hydrolysis theory. Monocot plant guard cell do not contain starch, but even though their opening and closing is same like the dicot plants. Stomata closes at the noon time, but there is no significant changes in the starch quantity. Insufficient rate of interconversion of starch and sugar for opening and closing of the stomata. Means starch जो sugar conversion rate है वो insignificant है. That is responsible for opening and closing of stomata. In guard cells, the CO2 present is insufficient. That causes changes in the pH of the cell shape. Means जो CO2 present है guard cells में या गार्ड सेल्स का जो एक्टिवेशन में प्रेजेंट है वो इतनी प्रेजेंट नहीं है कि वो पीएच के सेल शेप का जो पीएच है उसको चेंज कर सके. समटाइम्स स्टार्च इज नॉट कन्वर्टेड इनटू सुगर्स बट इंस्टेड इट इज कन्वर्टेड इनटू मैलेट इन प्लेस ऑफ sugars. So on the behalf of these points, this classical starch hydrolysis theory is also discarded. Next is malate or K plus ion hypothesis. This is most acceptable hypothesis till now for opening and closing of the stomata. This hypothesis was proposed by Leavitt in 1974. Opening of stomata is accompanied by increase in the potassium ion concentration. In opening state, concentration of potassium ion was 400 to 800 mm and in closed state it is 100 mm. Stomatal opening is stimulated by some other factor also like sunlight, cytokinin, CAMPs, etc. During the day, blue light fraction of the sunlight sensitize the phototropin pigment. This phototropin pigment transfers the signal to the PPI, protein phosphatase. That protein phosphatase activates the H plus ATPase pump, and due to activation of this H plus ATPase, proton pumps out from the guard cell cytosol, and due to outward pumping of these H plus ions, the interior of the plasma membrane become more negative, means guard cells inside becomes more negative, and due to this imbalance in the charge, voltage regulated K plus channel opens to equilibrize this charge. This due to opening of these voltage regulated K plus channels, K plus potassium ions intake by the guard cell, and along with the potassium ion, chloride ion also intake through the proton chloride antiporter to equilibrate this charge. Osmotic, due to inward movement of these potassium ion and chloride ion, osmotic pressure of the guard cell increases, and due to which this guard cell absorb water from the mesophyll cell, become turgid and results in the opening of the stomata. This is also described here. During the light, starch synthesis occurs. This starch converted into the malic acid in the guard cells, and this malic acid dissociate into the hydrogen ions and the malate ions. Influx of the K plus ion and efflux, inward movement of potassium ion and outward movement of hydrogen ion takes place. Formation of potassium malate occurs and transport of the potassium malate into the vacuoles, which increase the osmotic pressure of the cell, and due to which osmotic entrance of the water into the guard cell occurs through the mesophyll cells. Increase of Due to entrance of this water, turgor pressure of the guard cell increases, and due to which stomata opens. And during the closing of stomata, reverse processes occurs. This figure showing the role of potassium chloride and malate in increasing the osmotic concentration of the guard cell, as H plus ion removes out through the H ATPase, then potassium ion and chloride ions moves inside the guard cells. Here the starch is converted into the malate in presence of CO2. Here potassium chloride and malate ion enters into the vacuole of the cell, which results in the increasing of the osmotic pressure of the cells, due to which the water from the mesophyll cell enter into the guard cell, and guard cell become turgid, and finally the stomata opens. Thanks.